Hey everybody, Joe Casabona here from Podcast Liftoff, and today I'm going to show you how to easily improve your sound, and I'm talking like big time better using Descript. But before we get into that, I do want to ask you to subscribe to this channel. I'm making my way to 100 subscribers. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed so far. Hit that subscribe button and you'll get notified. Well, not notified, but you'll see whenever I put a new video out. And if you really like what I'm doing here, then you can join my membership over at buildsomething.club. Members get access to my podcast, How I Built It, ad-free extended episodes a day early. They also get access to my live stream archives because I stream live once a week. But when I'm done streaming, it's gone for all of the people who are not members. So sign up at buildsomething.club. It's just $5 a month or $50 a year, and you'll be supporting a creator if you're into that sort of thing. Okay, so let's get into the video. Now, I am going to show you, we'll record something live here in Descript, and then I'm going to use something called Studio Sound to make it sound a lot better. So let's go to the old screen here. I'll make this a little bit bigger. I will go into the YouTube videos area and I'll create a new composition. We'll call this Studio Sound. And then I want to add a new recording, but I want to make sure I'm using the iMac Pro microphone. So I'm going to switch to that in Descript. Now, you won't be able to hear that because I'm using the Shure SM7B, but I will play this back for you when I'm done recording. So I'll move this away and I'll do the recording. Hey, everybody, and welcome to another episode of How I Built It, the podcast that asks, how did you build that? Today, my guest is Bill Gates of the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. He's here to talk about his latest initiatives. Bill, how are you today? Okay, so that file has been added. Now, if we play this back for you. Hey, everybody, and welcome to another episode of How I Built It, the podcast that asks, how did you build that? Today, my guest is Bill Gates of the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. He's here to talk about his latest initiatives. Bill, how are you today? All right, so that is how it sounds just straight up recorded. Now, I am going to add studio sound here by making sure I have this track selected. And I'm up here in the settings panel, the clip inspector. I'm going to click add effect. I'm going to click studio sound, and it's going to run the studio sound. Now, I haven't actually tried this. This is the first time I'm running this for this video, so we'll see how the results work out. I have used Studio Sound in the past, and I've been very happy with it. Okay, so Studio Sound is now done. We are going to listen back, and then we're going to see, because there were a few other settings that we had here in Studio Sound. So let's just listen back to it first. Hey, everybody, and welcome to another episode of How I Built It, the podcast that asks, how did you build that? Today, my guest is Bill Gates of the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. He's here to talk about his latest initiatives. Bill, how are you today? I think that is pretty incredible. So let's reduce the intensity to say 50%. Just to see what that does. Because, I did notice a little bit of dropping in my headphones. So let's just see. Hey, everybody, and welcome to another episode of How I Built It, the podcast that asks, how did you build that? Today. So not too bad. If let's go up to 75% and see if maybe we find like a happy medium there between maybe a little bit too processed and not totally terrible. Hey, everybody, and welcome to another episode of How I Built It, the podcast that asks, how did you build that? Today, My guest is Bill Gates of the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. He's here to talk about his latest initiatives. Bill, how are you today? All right, I think that sounds really good. And that is, again, that's built into Descript. It's called Studio Sound. So you select the track, you add the effect of Studio Sound, and it's going to clean up the audio for you. So Descript is a free app, and Studio Sound does come free, but you get, there are a few other add-ons. Let's bring up the website here so you can see. All right, so we're on the Descript website. If we go to, let's see, the pricing page over here. All right, it's free. You get 3 hours of transcripts, full audio and video editing, unlimited screen recordings, an overdub trial. Overdub is really good. I'll have to demo that in a different video. But at the paid levels, you get more transcription, watermark-free video export. So if you're going to use Studio Sound on videos, you'll probably want to pay at least $12 a month. And then in the Pro plan, which is the one I'm paying for, you get Audiograms, Publishing Pro, which you get to publish longer videos, Overdub, which if you need to rephrase something but you don't want to record like a new pickup, Descript kind of learns your voice. Pretty wild. Remove filler words and lots of other great stuff. So I'll have a link in the description for this video if you want to check out Descript for free or do a free trial of the other stuff. But Studio Sound is free, at least for now, and it's really good. I strongly recommend you check it out. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, once again, be sure to hit the thumbs up button down below. Subscribe to this channel. And again, if you like what I'm doing, if you want to see maybe some behind the scenes stuff on how I put my podcast together or those ad-free extended episodes, join the Build Something Club over at buildsomething.club. Thanks so much for watching. And until next time, get out there and build something.